Okay, guys, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good today. Uh, there are a lot of things going on, and we want for our people to understand this. I've been watching since yesterday that Musa Bility was trying to build this bridge in Bon County. It's not a bad thing, I'll be honest with you. It's not anything bad. And let us get it straight. A private citizen can build a bridge and build roads. It happened in America where they got some private bridges that you go and pay toll on. But before they build that bridge, they got to be inspected with the government. The government can agree, and also it's not even free because there's a bridge I know right now that's in Atlantic City was built. It's not owned by the city, but they collect toll, and the toll is totally different. You can't use a regular easy pass on there. You got to either pay or get a toll, something from them. You can do that. A private citizen can do that because, and they get the money right back. They pay the toll that they will receive. I saw another one, I think in Wisconsin. They got almost 2,000 plus roads and bridges in this country that were built by private people. They're not politicians. Now, let us be honest here. You know, and I know, the government will not allow it because what Bility is trying to do, the people will benefit, but he's not doing it because he want to. He's not a philanthropist to say that he's an humanitarian, and he's doing it because he don't want free. He's doing it because he want vote. He's doing it because he want for the people to support him. He's in politics. Now the government don't want it because they themselves looking for re-election. Now, the question here, for example, if like Senator what he said, the senator from Bon County take on such a project, will the government stop him? We don't know. Yes, I don't think they will stop him. There have been so many projects held in Liberia where the government knows that even the one that ability built in Saklipe is a very good bridge. But yes, before you build these things, let the government be aware because it's a government project. That's a big project where you're spending over $750,000, according to Billy, to what he told me. But maybe he said it's more than that now. When we went there, I got it on tip. He said he spent over 50, 100, $750,000 was on that bridge and the one he was building. But nobody complained about it. But Billy built these bridges and fixed the roads because he want the people to be food for him. We know that. It's no problem, but that's what they do in Liberia. But it's wrong. It is wrong. Billy responsibility as a candidate and someone who is aspiring for that position, call the government to attention. Say, listen, our people need bridge in this place. Hold the government feet to the fire. Criticize the government. Say things. All we need to do is to tell our people what we do. Now, you can also negotiate with other non-profit organizations, like repairing roads, like doing a little bit of and work in communities, which is fair enough. You can build toilets, you can help them to do certain things that they need. But a project where you know the government not going to allow you. That is why. So the government is right to say no, don't do it. It happened to us in 2018. The Doe Community Road, when my brother was contesting, we went there, we got the yellow machine. So we talked to Ministry of Public Works. At the time, the late Minister of Public was the one that died on the door. That he promised to give us a yellow machine, and which he did. We were sort of provide a few, but the day we were bringing the few, we met President Weah on the Indo community, breaking ground for the road. And guess what? He took along with him Sir Joseph, and Sir Joseph was in the race. So he said this road will not be touched by anyone because he knew that we're on our way there to greater the road, not to pave it, but just to greater the road. We also greater the road in Chicken Soup Factory. We took it from Chicken Soup Factory from Ghana's Way all the way to Liberty Church. That means that chicken soup factory roll hit, and what the place needs of um, Johnsonville. And guess what? You know what we did it for? We did it because my brother was running campaign, so they requested for it, but still they never voted for us. Let me be honest with you, they still never voted. We were supposed to do it. No, I had a serious problem with it, but that's the system in Liberia. They want you to do all kinds of things. At the end of the day, they don't vote for you. We need to tell our people, say, listen, this is what I would do when I'm elected. We need to call the government, like the bridge over there now. At least Belete have put their eyes on it. Now, if they don't do it, Belete still has the upper hand right now to go after the government. Say, listen, we were trying to do this, and they said they were going to do it. Up to now, the people are dying, and there's no bridge. Why? Why there's no bridge going? That is what you do. That is what. So it's not that we can't do it ourselves, but we see a different way. All we need to do is to give an agenda and tell the Liberian people, say, this is what we will do when we come to power. This is what our agenda look like when it comes to infrastructure. This is how our agriculture agenda look like when we take over. But individual carry on a national project, to be frank, especially if you're a politician, listen, nobody's stupid. You're doing it because you want to vote. Benedict said it. He said, I will build bridges, I will build roads, I got the money. So Liberians are poor people, they don't look at it that way. But this is the problem here. It's not our people. Even educated people are defending, say, oh yes, you need to do it because that's the same thing we do to everybody. Oh, what have you done? There are people in Liberia who build bridges, who build schools, who build things, and they refuse to elect them. And these same people, I remember 20s when Mr. Cummings first came into the race. Some of them say, oh, yeah, they ate his money. Cummings don't have to build roads. He don't have to. He don't have to build bridges. He's not. Now you into politics, building these things, it's corruption, it's buying votes. You telling the people that because it's not government money, that's not your personal money. Where you get all that money from? You can carry on any project you want to carry on. You can carry on any project. You can go and fix wells. You can do this. You can even talk to non-profit organizations. Say, listen, my community need this. My community, they will do it for you. That is what you do. But it's taking up a huge project that costs him $500,000. Listen, what you think Belete doing it for? Why he never did it before? You think UP will allow him to do that? They will not. Because no Liberians have ever taken on such project, the one Belete took on, especially in Saclay, where he's from. He took up a very big project. I saw it. I got a tip. When time comes, we'll play it. I got all the tip, and I know what he said. I interviewed him that day. So let us stop. He said it cost $750,000, the cost of that bridge. But after he opened it, he said he spent $5 million. So that's it. We're talking another day. But Liberians, do you think it is not wrong for a private citizen to do such a thing? Even if you're a private citizen and you want to do it, you got to be in connection with the government. Because why if that bridge break down? That's why you see all the little bridges we've been building. And look at the one that Yeke built, that small little bridge. Even if that's a walking bridge, it should be inspected. It should be, they should check and say, yes, this will last for 10 years. This will be last. This will go for 20 years, 30 years. Because if that bridge that Belete built today in Saclay, if it breaks, who's responsible? It was not built by government, but they allow him to build it. I showed public was not, they don't know anything about it. It was the WIA administration. They allow him to do it. They allow him to greater roads. And I bet you, if we're in Monrovia, if Belete were doing such a project, I don't think CDC will allow him to do such a project because it's Monrovia. You know what I'm saying? So all these things that Belete is doing now is because he want to run for president. It's a huge project. If he was just an ordinary person, if Belete have done it before, Belete did everything because he won the library, because they understand the Liberian society. We are poor, we greedy, we need everything. And even right now, the government, some projects they are carrying on is because of election. Just because of election. Can I get it? Just because of election, that is why they carry on such a project. Thank you. All the markets that UP is building, they're doing it, they're using government money, but they putting their names on it. The same thing President Weah did. So you see, so when the government is doing such a thing and putting their name on it, that is why opposition are trying to do the same thing. So, in a sense, I won't blame Billy T, because that is how our country been all those years since 2005. In fact, 2005 elections, all these things were not in there. 2011, UP came, they started running on all the things that they did. So now, an ordinary Liberian who want to run for president, everybody telling you, what have you done? You need to face our, oh, you got to face our road. Oh, you got to do this. Because when the government itself, right now, Mr. Baka building hospitals, he fixing the roads, he doing all these things that the people usually ask for. But what they don't ask for, how can you change our lives? How can you fix the educational system? How can you create jobs, Mr. President? They don't ask that question. Everybody feel that roads and bridges are the answer for voting. That's how they feel. But this coming election, it will not be that way. We will not allow you to set the agenda, because the roads and markets you are building, we all need it. We want it. It is our taxpayer money you are using. And that is what we're going to be telling Liberian people. Are their lives changed? Are they living better today? Is there any job creation? Have you created any job in the private sector? No. It has not been done. Is the kitchen table issue been solved? Can people go in the market today? Can they find a food that they will be able to buy and go home and eat? No. So all these things, is the health care okay? Is there any free education? No. Is the economy better? No. Every day they tell you, oh, according to the World Bank, Liberia or the economy is better off. Do you feel it? No. You don't feel it. So these are the things we're going to run on. So some politicians with the money who want to spend it can go and fix your toilet. They can fix your roads. Fine. Thank God for that. So now, let them fight. UP said no. Ability say yes. They said no. They say yes. So now Ability can use it too and make sure that they do it. And guess what? When they're getting ready to do it, they want to take that glory for 2029. That is the problem. That is the problem. What we really need to run on, let's be honest here. We need to run on the economy, job creation, on basic things that people need that will change their lives. Let me be honest with you. All the other things will come. All these things will come. We have not improved the agricultural sector yet. We have not done anything. Some people think it's the road. No, it's not the road that's stopping agriculture. But they will tell you, oh, we got to fix our road so the people can bring their crops in town. But what have you done for agriculture? How did people used to bring their crops in town before? When you invest into, we shouldn't act like the people who want to build a fish pond. You buy the fish before you start building the pond. You're supposed to build the pond before you buy the fish. So if we know that roads are, we're supposed to invest into agriculture. While the agriculture is going on, then we start hitting the feeder roads and we start opening the roads for people to bring their market to town. But we're not doing it. It's all political. Oh, they're developing the country, but your people are poor. The people are poor. Have you seen a poor man build a house before? A man who cannot find food to eat. You don't hear he say he building house? No. Let's put it a simple way. You poor, you struggling to find food. You build house? No. That's the same thing with government. All we need to do is to strengthen the lives of the people first. Development continues. Government is like an octopus, but they concentrating on the development part of the developing the country, the roads, the this, and they still giving us and they still giving us substandard road. They're trying to put a 50-kilometer road down for in 1 year. Then in 2-3 years, it damaged. Look at all the roads that President we are did. Look at all the roads. It's damaged. Eh? Now today, oh, President Bouaka fixing the road from Douala straight to the border. We want it. Is that what you're going to run on? Is that what you're going to run on, that you did it? That's why we hire you. That's why we hire you. So you can do all these things. But when you try to put your name and glorify yourself, then we understand. You can put the beautiful road in front of my house. But if my life is not okay, you have not done anything yet. You can put a skyscraper, but when the people that are in the country cannot even find food or to send their children to school, that means you have not done nothing. You're just beautifying it for outsider. That's what you're doing. You're beautifying it for outsider. We must take our time, do the basic thing. The people that cast the vote, these are the people that you promise jobs. These are the people that you promise, I will make sure your children go to school. We will make sure we encourage businesses in the country. Everybody who goes to the country, they sign document, they leave. Because we're not trusted. Our government is not individual. Nobody going to go to Liberia because of Mr. Bouaka. You go to Liberia because of the government honesty. Is the government honest to the business people? Can the government protect my money? That is what happened. But we're not doing it. All we're doing here is doing the same old thing that other people did, and we're complaining and we're laughing. Yes, President Weah was building roads and facing market because of 2023 at the time. That's all he was concentrating on. Because now, everywhere we go, oh, the road in the place, the road so bad when it rains. Because that's what we put in our people head. Why I should be the one to pave a road when I'm paying taxes, the people paying taxes? I'm not the government. We pay them to do a particular job. We pay the Minister of Public Works to do this kind of feeder roads things, to fix it. But when you're running for office, the people telling you should fix the road, you should bring light, you should bring this. What kind of stupidness is that? And our people now who's supposed to educate them will sit on national platform and defend it. That is the stupidest ideas I've ever seen. Private citizen can do that, but not a politician. You're not a humanitarian. You're running for office to change the people's lives. You're supposed to show them your agenda. This is what I'm going to fight for. This is what I'm going to fight for. Now you take power. It's the same thing with Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy did everything in Nimbon County just to become senator. He poured light. He poured this. He doing it now? No, he's not doing it. He's senator now. He's not doing what he did before. He can never do it because you know what? It's supposed to be the national budget. But just for that man to win that seat, he sent over 200-300 children to school. He put lights on the highway. He did this. He did this other one just to be elected. Is Johnny Quaye doing the same thing today? No. Musa Bility, will he do the same thing when you elect him tomorrow? No. He's still using his money that he got. Musa Bility is not using his salary because how much he has made so far. No. Musa Bility has not made anything much from his salary. But Musa Bility spending 500,000, 200,000. He first spent 5 million buying 2 trucks and pick up for hospital. The hospital don't even have medication. So these are the things that we're talking about. This is not a fair game. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's corruption. You're buying votes. You're not supposed to do that. In the Western world, in America, somebody posted that, oh yeah, private citizens build bridges. We're not stupid, man. Private citizens build bridges. It's all over the place. Why would you even post such a post on about private citizen building bridges, and every private bridges and roads in the place is not free. It's not free. Go and check it up. Go and check it up. Go and look. They will show you all the roads that are private and they pay toll, and the toll will be paid to that individual until the money is out. That's what they do. It's not free. So everything people will try to straighten Liberia. Oh yes, no. Listen, I don't care whether you say I'm a communist supporter. We will not do it. You vote for communists. That you vote for communists, fine. We will not spend money on no national project. Eh? Because the first thing, if I spend $20 million just to be elected, when I get into power, you think what? The money Mr. Bidette is spending, he's not collecting it from citizens. They're not citizens making the contribution, unless you want to tell me he took it from somewhere. Unless you want to tell me he took it from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Cummings always say, oh, Mr. Cummings got money. Why you should spend $20 million on an election in Liberia? That means you're going to steal $40 million because you want profit. So that is what Bidette is looking for. How can you say you worth $30 million according to your declaration, but you want to spend $20 billion? You want to build a bridge that costs $500,000. It's not a bad thing, but we all know you're doing it because you won't vote. I would not stop you. I would say build it, and we can stay campaign on it. But if you go and campaign on that road, the first thing, CMC members, they campaigning on what Bidette is doing. Bidette fixing roads, Bidette doing this, Bidette doing that. That's what they're campaigning on. You expect a UP, the ruling party, to sit there and allow you to do it? Even if Mr. Cummings were doing it, they're going to stop us. They're going to stop us. The roads that Bidette is paved and glittering, that government project. But it gone to the point now where they say, no, this is too important. No, we can't allow this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody told them, say, listen, you got to write government. Because by right, when you put in a bridge up, if it can be a walking bridge, the government should know how that bridge need to be built, and it got to be solid. Not the shit that Yeke put down the other day. Everybody there building bridges in 2-3 years, boop, they break down because they're looking for vote. Going to Clay Ashland, there's a small little bridge. That bridge now break down over 16 times. It broke down again. DJ Blue went there and fixed it. That's a government project. Why DJ Blue cannot put his foot down, or other lawmaker also, and talk to the government and say, listen, you need to fix this bridge here. And what people are doing, let them fix it. Yeah. But no, if you don't do it, that it, you're running for office, you must spend everything you get and they will still vote against you. Investing in politics is not an investment. Building, you're not, listen. Okay, let's say Bidette is an ordinary citizen. He's not running for office and decide to do such a thing. He still will have to call the government. But once he's not in politics, what's there for him? What's there for him? You can carry on a small little project. They will not bother you. But the fact is that that's a national project. What if people die to that place 10 times? This is the time now. CMC, I'm lecturing you. You need to put your foot down and continue to harass the government. Say, well, we're trying to build this bridge, and today you stop us. Up to now, we're not seeing anything yet. About people are dying. So they just opened a very good campaign, and we will use it too. We are going to use that. I'll be honest with you. So if we'll be watching our bridge. If the government put it down, we will bring it up and tell the government that, listen, another opposition are trying to fix it. But we all say it's wrong because it's a national project, and up to now you have not done it. You know what I'm saying? Ability put that bridge in that place. Will he run on it or not? Because all the other ones he's doing is on the platform. Building bridges, they're coming to build schools, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing all these things. So tell me, he's going to run on it. So if you think that there's no gain in it, no, that's gain. And the ruling party want to contest the 2029. So the ruling party feel that, man, this guy trying to do things that we're supposed to do. So that is why it's wrong. It is wrong for a politician to build, to carry on national development, things that are supposed to be used, that be developed by taxpayer, it is wrong. He's not a private. He's not just a private person. You know, saying he's not a private person, but a private person can build, do these things. So I saw a post today. That post, don't fool our people. Need that post is not a post that we're not stupid, because we all know very well that people who build bridges, private people that build bridges in America, is not free. They get in contact with the government. They will make sure that bridge is okay and inspect before they go ahead with it. They will not just tell you to put anything on the road. They will not. Even right in America, right on Fairgreen Lane in Philadelphia, and the children, the librarians that are there, were trying to put up a speed breaker on their own. The first speed breaker they put, they poke into them, say, you take it off, because that's not how it's supposed to be like. Next time, if I your call, and they had to call, but when they look at the place, the people came and look and said, no, this place don't need a speed breaker, so you can't just throw a speed breaker anywhere. Because if you put in a speed breaker, you're not going to put a speed breaker that will damage the people's car. So they stopped them from doing it. And the people came and did the inspection. They said, nope, it's not a street that actually needs speed breaker, because nobody will just actually run in this place like that. You know what I'm saying? So we were trying to put it that doing our own. The thing in Liberia, no. The people stopped them from doing it. So you can't just even put a speed breaker in front of your house. When you're putting it there, you got to let the people know how it's supposed to. It will tell you exactly. You're not just going to put any kind of thing that will spoil the people's car. You see? You can't just put a bridge down that in 1 year it gave up when the people crossing the road, the whole bridge collapsed. They need to check all these things. Liberians, why you would live in America or live in Europe and try to justify wrong? Why? Because you're supporting the individual? Eh? If Mr. Cummings say, oh, I'm going to build or this and that. No. You carry on small project. It's a fair game. It's a fair game. If you want to build your private school, fine. If you want to do anything that connected to government, it got to be very small, not something that government's supposed to do. Like, for example, Mr. Cummings built the agriculture department, not the agriculture, engineering department at the Dima Community College. How much it cost? $25,000. Eh? But the people that built it, they brought their own engineer, they brought their own people, and they had a design, and they built it. But we can't be doing this, my people. If that small little community project where the road is bad and they want to pave it, they want to greater it, fine. Along with the people, you got to make sure that the government get involved. But why would you want to do such a thing? Tell the people that when I'm elected, this is what we'll do. You can help on other stuff. You can help on scholarship. You want to help. You can do a lot of things to change their lives. A lot of people down that river, I'll be honest with you, that's true. That's what they said. They say when people crossing and have it, the water carry them, we agree. But the government know that, hey, you can do that. But the question again, if Unity Party representative want to and senator want to do that, will they stop him? I know they will not stop them. If Prince Moi want to take up such a project, the government was never going to stop him. That one we know for sure. They were not going to stop him. They were never going to stop him. But it's Musa ability, that's why they stop him. But it's wrong to stop him? No, it's not wrong. But they did it according to politics. So if Musa ability do it, he will run on it. So UP want to do it, so they will run on it. Because when they put that bridge on, Prince Moi will benefit. We'll go back to Bwanka and say, you see what Yeke did? All the development that they carry on in District 10 by George Weah. Yeke told his people that because I harass him, because I can cause George Weah, that is why George Weah doing this development. All the district, George Weah didn't do nothing, but he concentrated on District 10, thinking that he will remove Yeke. And Yeke said, Allah, because I caused the hell out of him, that is why he doing all these things. Then Yeke sort of build the district, government, taxes. But in Liberia, you take all the lawmakers, especially when you're running for president, you should be a humanitarian, you should be a philanthropist. That means, so at the end when they get there, they cry for more money because we beg them every day. Okay, guys, That is why Mr. Cummings' agenda is simple. It's simple, and that will take everyone, that will make Liberia a better place. He talked about infrastructure. All these things we're doing, when it comes to infrastructure, we still need lights. We're not talking about solar panel lights. We're talking about lights that companies, businesses would benefit from, and they will pay back. We're not talking about just putting a solar panel light. I saw the solar farm that they're putting on. It's a good thing. LEC decided to add it on solar farm. Yes, it's good. But I hope it works. I hope the current they will generate will go back to the gray if it's too much. But they know what they're doing. I don't know. But it's a good thing. They're putting a solar farm to be able to help other people to give them current. That's a perfect thing. Is that private or is public or the government doing it? I don't know. But I saw the video. It's nothing bad. But guess what? You people run on it too, which is not a bad thing. They can run on it. But we need light. We need electricity. We need to go back to the drawing board to make sure our electricity is better. You know, I remember Charles Taylor one time was saying, with all the foolishness he did, he had a very good plan, but his ego carried him. He said, if the electricity system, we're going to start, we should go back to the drawing board. But this time around, we want to start from the border, come to the city, instead of starting from the city to the border. That was his plan, but everything went down. Now we got to go back and redo everything. We can put units in different locations to supply different areas. The Man Coffee cannot supply the entire country. Let's be honest here. We know that. They got other places where we can put a dam. They get 2-3 places we can put a dam that will supply the whole country. But it's money. And the money is there. Also, drinking water. That's the three things: light, drinking water, and internet connectivity. So we need drinking water. We need to distribute. We can't just depend on the same Man Coffee to supply the entire country. We need to go back. Yes, we saw Water and Soil doing some work, but that work they're doing it because of campaign. From the way we see things, because it's the same thing CDC were doing. They're making video now and tell you, say, oh, these are all the development Mr. Bwaka carrying on. Even they put in the past there in the press and all, you know. But that's how the Liberian people understand the politics. Now, internet, we got to make it affordable for Liberians. If Ethiopia can do it, we can do it. We can't continue to harass these internet service people, internet companies, and cellular companies, take too much money from there. At the end of the day, citizens suffer. Ethiopia is $10, unlimited phone and internet. The market is open, the competition is there. Now when we do these things, call center will come to Liberia, Comcast, Verizon, other people in America, other places will transfer the calls to Liberia because it will be cheaper for them. And imagine you making $5, $7, $8 an hour. That's plenty of money. We're talking about an hour, and you're working 6, you're making $10 an hour. Because in America they will pay more, but in that place they pay around $5. So if you're making $5 an hour, you're making $40 a day for 8 hours. So you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $40 a day, and $40 times 30. That's a good money. Some people be making $15, depends on the supervisors and whatsoever, based on your economy now. That's why the people outsource you. They don't outsource call center because they want to pay you like how they would pay people in America. They might pay somebody in America $15 an hour, but you think they're outsourcing a job because they won't pay you the same $15. No, they're doing it because it's cheaper for them. You see, because you got good internet and you got stable electricity, a job creation right there. And while working on the electricity, the water, and the internet, they will employ a lot of people, businesses will boom. That is how you create jobs. Then agriculture. Mr. Cummings said we invest in agriculture. When you look behind me right now, you see the video that playing. When he was explaining how many politicians ever explain what they would do and how they would do it. No politician. The George Weah who want to come back to power never did it. The Mr. Bwaka who in power right now never one day sat down and explained his arrest agenda. He never did it to you. All we hear, arrest, arrest, All they do, they say agriculture. How you going to do it? We don't know. They say roads. How you going to do it? It's the same 6 and 7. They talk about sanitation, but they didn't talk about health. You understand? So Mr. Comey is saying we will invest into agriculture. We will encourage young people together. We'll give the incentives to our people. We will invite companies. We will open the market and we'll tell them what we want. If that rice is our thing, we must have rice. And he said in 3 years, we should be able to feed ourselves. He said in 2 months. He said in 3 years, because that's a fair game. In 3 years. Then from there, he said the young people will encourage them to get into agriculture. Agriculture, they got you need people, they got IT experience, they got people with computer experience, they got people to do different things. But in Liberia, people think that when they say agriculture, that means you got to be in a day whole day. That is why we don't even respect farmers. We don't have the dignity of labor is lacking in Liberia. We don't dignify certain jobs. Certain jobs, when you're doing it, you for nothing. You're a farmer, nobody wants to see you. They say you're dirty man. You're a mechanic, nobody wants to see you. You're a tire man, are trouble. Before I talk about house clean, before I say you're working to the airport, cleaning up, I won't forget it. So all these things, he said we should pay living wage. People in government who making 150 should be able to make at least from $300 to $400. Because they get some secretary that making 150. They're not talking about sweeper alone. So sweeper, the least money in that place should be at least $300 that they will be able to feed their children and send them to school. We can do it when we cut all this stupid waste down. Then Mr. Cummings talked about education. He said we're not here to be putting new buildings up. We already got the buildings. All we need is to renovate the buildings. We need to train teachers first. We need to open a school system, primary health education, primary education. We need to invest into from ABC to 12th grade free education. Then you can chester the mind and pass say, why small children are going to school? Why the child in the school in a place that's selling water? Then you can hold the woman responsible or the papa. But the papa ain't get money to send a child to school. The woman ain't get money. Public schools, you gotta get at least 20,000 liberty to go to school. The uniform and all is so expensive. $40 for uniform. Just yesterday, we just sent somebody $40 for uniform. $40 for uniform. Some places $100 for uniform. And they the only person said the school sell the uniform $40, $100. And when I was in Liberia there, yes, we pay your school a uniform for $400. And you can't buy it from nowhere, you gotta buy it from the school. All these things they're doing it. So Mr. Cummings said we gotta train teachers. Because that's one of the problems we got in Liberia. Garbage in, garbage out. We're not training teachers. So when we train teachers, then we use the same old building, fix the building like Botswana. You go to Botswana, junior high, all the windows gone. Gafan went to that school. But go there, as I'm speaking to you right now, pass on Jamaica Road and look at Botswana. They only got the iron bar, no windows. Damn, don't tell me. Oh, eh? All the windows gone. Eh? That is not fair. We're not treating our people right. Government school, this time to go to government school now, you gotta, y'all hold on 1 minute. Let me take one. To go to government school now, it's not an easy thing. Your people can't afford it. The teachers can't go to school. The teachers don't care. They stay doing pamphlet business because the teacher not taking pay. President Barker just made an appointment, and a lot of appointments a few days. And for higher education, they took this lady who's the assistant pastor in his church and appointed her Doe, that Kofa Doe and Cecilia Kofa Doe's daughter. And she's the caretaker right now for that position for higher education in the country. So all these things. So we get all these different positions, but we're just paying for nothing money. Small little country like Liberia, we can still get it right. Then after education, he said health. He said why we should be putting buildings up, building hospital when we already got them. Go back and transform again the entire JFK. Let it be the JFK Memorial Medical Center. Primary health care, that's the main thing. All the little small clinics must have drugs. You can't allow people just running to the main hospital when now yeah, they will build a new Redemption Hospital. We put it up, but no drugs, no doctors, no nothing. We put one president, we have put one in Bopolu. It's still there. Y'all go look in our hospital today. Y'all go to the 14 military hospital. Are they getting it? Maybe this government will not even give them anything to think like George Weah Hospital. Because George Weah put his name on it. He privatized it. It's not his own thing. But I bet you, if you go to that hospital now and ask about their funding, whether they get they will tell you, say the government is not doing nothing. Because all UP know is this 14 military hospital. We're not going to touch it. If you go to health ministry right now, they will tell you nothing about that military. So the first thing, that hospital, that's a government hospital, is for the military. The president can also appoint there. I don't know if the president can appoint the chief medical officer there, but they will make it look that Joshua Hospital, man, 14 military hospital, 14 market. No law and order. You build a national thing and put your name on it on your own. You put your own name on it. Yahoo in America, that's how they do it in America, yeah? Yahoo in America and Liberians, and every day we're talking about Liberia. Is that how they do it in America? Can Donald Trump or whatsoever, Donald Trump won't put his face on Mount Rush Limbaugh. He want to put his face, they put there and say, hell no. Only a dead president go on there. And in America, only a dead president, they don't honor live president. The only person that try to do that, and they try to name the role right after in New York after Obama, right in front of Trump Plaza. The people say you have to get signature, and they got more signature, but it will take time for them to change it. That's how they do it. They were looking for somebody to put on the money to remove Jackson, because Jackson was the worst American president, to remove him off the money. But they got to they get some names already to get on it, but it take time before you put them on it. That's what the people do. But y'all sit in America, y'all went to school in America, y'all got all the ideas. Look at yesterday, the people had an election. Today we know the results. Everybody went with an ID card. Nobody go with voting cards. But in Liberia, you got to go for voting cards. Nobody stay online to register yet. But in Liberia, you got to stay online to register. My son just turned 18. His information came in the mail. He got his voting card. What's that? In Liberia? No. I bet you right now, if they're having an election in Monrovia, in Montserrat County, the children that turn 18 will not vote. They will not vote because they didn't register. They're waiting for 2029 to open a new registration. What the legislature's doing? What we're doing to reform election laws in Liberia. But we just go to the things that don't make no sense. We worry about trucking, but we're not fixing it. We worry about Liberians voting, but we're not encouraging them to vote, to register. You want them to register on a particular day, and they got to feed themselves. They got to go to the market. Registration is supposed to be every day in Liberia, because they got some children that turn 18 today, and once they turn 18, put the ad up. You 18 years old, come to go to this place and register. You don't have to go to election commission. You can go to the post office. You can go to this place, and you spread it out over the country. That's what they do. In America, you don't have to go to, you can go to the post office, you do the registration there. Just how they're spreading out the national ID card. Do the same thing. If you want the people to participate, but the ruling party will not push it, because you know what? They're okay with what they have. And the representative, they believe they are the CEOs for trucking. They got the whole thing. When they're the only people can truck. Senators said don't truck. The only time you see senators trucking, that only some stupid senator can truck. But president don't truck. Because anyway you send a president, anyway you truck your people that way you vote for a president. That's why you see the second round is always lower, because after the first round, everybody going back to their respective place, and they can't come back. Only people who want to bring them back will bring them back, but they can't come back. The person feeling winning, when I should bring back for again. I don't care if the president win. Oh, I know I finish winning. And then some of them want to lie. The citizen can lie. They know they're going to vote for John Brown, but they won't eat from you. So everybody who makes them to lie, us. We the one make them to lie. Yeah. First, some of them had 2, 3 ID cards. They show that ID card so everybody is selling. Oh, Papa, just hold my ID card. Give me $5 there. I will vote for you. When you go low, they go vote with different ID card. Who did that? That the same educated people allowed them to do it without even fixing all these things. But yet, we want good country. These are the things we need to talk about. Instead of worrying about fixing bridges, building roads, if we educate our people, we will not do all these things. Now, we're doing it. It's going to harm our future leaders because what we take there is what going to continue. Now, everybody want to run for office must do something. You must do something. You must be able to build toilets, fix roads, pay people school fees, give them money for medication, beg because the people beg 24/7. They beg 24/7. They don't even hide it from you. They want you to pay their children's school fees, but you got your children's school fees to pay too. They want you to give them medical, pay the medical bills. You got your own family people. And they still will not vote for you. They're going to vote for the people who have not done anything for them. Like seditions. They still tell you what Mr. Cummings is doing. Mr. Cummings is doing. But you ask them what Mr. Weah doing. Mr. Weah was elected because he won Banador. Banador. Tell the name cannot be pronounced good again. Until he said, I am a Banador. World best. Because he won world best. Because he won European best. Because he won African best. We make him president. That's all. We make him president. All the other one was fake. Peace Ambassador was fake. We make him president because he won world best. Because he played for Lone Star. Because he played for PSG. He played for AC Milan. He went to Chelsea. Not Chelsea. What other team in Europe there? Unite. What I don't want to hear to say. Because he played football. That's why we make him president. Ask them. All the other one was fake. Oh, he was appointed United Nations UNICEF ambassador to Liberia. Because he's a Liberian, he's a celebrity. Some of you don't know what the first UNICEF ambassador to Liberia. Some of you don't know. It was Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne went to Liberia. I saw him with my own eye that day. Closer to me. But at that time, George Weah was not in his celebrity status yet. After that, I had appointed George Weah. And that position is for only celebrities. A lot of celebrities that had that position. Only celebrities have such a position. It's not, they don't pay you for that. They transport you, they do this for you. But we voted for George Weah because he played football. We voted for Mr. Bouaka because he was vice president for 12 years. We voted for him because he was in government for 49 years. We voted for Ellie because she was part of the war and she been in the team for too long. We voted for Charles Taylor because he brought rebel to Liberia. We voted for Charles Taylor because over 250,000 Liberians died. That's why we voted for Charles Taylor. But other Liberians who didn't play part in these things, we can't vote for them. We don't know them. We can't vote for Mr. Cummings. We can't vote for what is his name? Say, Dr. Moniba. We can't vote for these people. We can't vote for Mr. Bromsky and the late Bromsky. We couldn't have voted for them. So what these people have done, that sometimes you hold the other people. That's why you see Belete spending your money. Because you know you will tell him the same thing. Oh, Mr. Belete, you get all that money. What you not do for us? The same thing you tell Mr. Cummings. You get all that money. You're supposed to let us to feed it. Now, Mr. Cummings, who is doing it, don't want to say it. He don't care if you vote for him or not. Mr. Cummings, who continue to get scholarship every year in certain subjects, not just any kind of scholarship, or science student scholarship. Mr. Cummings, who went to the University of Liberia, did a work there, and don't want to put it in politics, gave $3 million Liberian dollar, which are almost over $10,000 at the time, for scholarship. He never attended LU. Went to TC, he gave. He donated to J.J. Dawson Hospital. He donated to so many hospitals around. Eh? You go to alma mater, his school. You go to all these places, he doing things. He gave into other places. He putting up programs and helping children. Eh? But you want to know what he did? You should shake your hands and give you $500. You should shake your hand and give you $50. But all these things is wrong. When we learn it, but who's to blame? I blame us, and we blame the one who are so educated that will sit on national platform and say, "Oh yeah, but there's nothing wrong." The government will stop you from doing it. The government will stop you from doing it. Donald Trump went in a restaurant the other day and gave $100. It's just that Donald Trump can break all the rules at all. But the people said, no, you're not supposed to do it. You're bribing. You're trying to get vote. Former senator, former candidate for Republican Party, Mitt Romney, during the election, was giving food to people. Was giving food and had a big backlash. You can go in the soup kitchen and wash. You can flip burger. You can do this for everybody to have the party. Or bring the food truck and distribute it. No. You want to get vote. You're doing it because of voting. You're not doing it because you want to. Yeah. You're doing it because you want to get vote. So, CMC, I know they stop here. But when you look on your site, all the jobs you're doing, that's why you say CMC for development. If you become president tomorrow, will you use your money? Or you will get your money back and then you will start developing, which is true, you love development. So you come in as a developmental president. Why can you change the lives of the people? If I were you, then instead of doing that, change the lives of the people. You can give them $5,000 each, or give them money to do business. So another way again, you can campaign. You got the money. Don't waste your time on the development. Put it in the individual. You see, I'm showing you. I mean, and I the one who live in denial. You got that money to waste. If I got that money to waste, then I'd rather put it in the people. Come with your business proposal, and I will fund it. And all I want you to do is to bring back the principle. I gave you this amount, and then I put people on it. I don't want no profit, but come with a business proposal and tell me what you want to do. Which type of business? Don't pick and choose. Give it to them. Some people want 30,000, some people want 50,000, some people want this. If you do that, then we know. Then we know. But you building bridges, that's not your business, my brother. Let me be honest with you. That's not your to build bridges. If you build a small one, nobody asks you, fine. But not because other people build it and nobody asks and you build it. Want to ask. The first one you build, nobody say nothing. But you know UP will not allow you to go. So just stop it here. It's a fair game. Or candidate cannot carry on such a program. Fact. And that's truth. You cannot do that. So guys, again, the best person for the job 2029 is Alex Cummings. We want you to open your eyes. We want you guys to look at the reality. Don't just vote because you want to vote. Don't just campaign because you want to. vote for Liberia. These two parties have tried and they failed us. None of them have gone over 50%. The only person that did good in her first term, because she wanted a second term, was Ellie Johnson. Ellie Johnson did good in her first term. Until she got the second term, that is where corruption holocaust. And Ellie Johnson was fair enough to tell us that she failed to unite us and failed to fight corruption. But she had everything in place. After the stealing and everything, she had it in place. When President Weah came there, changed the whole thing around, destroyed the system, brought his own thing, started eating the money that were in there. Then now, they never had anything to rely on. When you get a finance minister lying publicly that in the first year of President Weah, he took, listen, not even to come back and correct it. He and Eugene Nambwe were sitting. He said in the first year of President Weah took 27 million Liberians out of poverty. 27 million Liberians out of poverty. Even if we put the other Liberians around the world and join the one in Liberia, are we 27 million? That's how dumb CDC government were. Even President Weah will make a big mistakes while talking, he will never correct it. Nathaniel Magee, the same thing. When there, he said that he went to LU in 2005. What? He went there 2005, and he graduated. So he graduated before he went there. President Weah said he got 2 farms in Sano, live on radio, interviewed by Colley and Lejehu Rennie. He said, I got 2 farms in Sano. I told the people to harvest and eat the food. President Weah said he left Sano Grand Cru 1975. According to his age right now, he was 9 years old when he left from Grand Cru. And he arrived in Monrovia, Montserrado County, 1979, the Resch riot. He didn't say I stopped halfway. He said it over and over. Now, a 9 years old child, Mr. Weah was not in Grand Cru at the time. Mr. Weah was working with Johansson, heavy duty mechanic. President Weah's mother, may her soul rest in peace, from River says she never went to Grand Cru, but George Weah was born in Grand Cru. 9 years old, he was 1975, he was 9 years old. He came, he walked from Grand Cru, and took him 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. It took him 4 years to reach Monrovia. So he was stopping to different counties. When he was playing football, on his autobiography, he was born in Mamba Point. I played Mr. Weah was living. Then the second time that when he was president, he was born in Grand Cru. The last one, he was born Maternity Center. How can a president be human being be born 3 times? And he will never come back and correct it. They say, oh, the papa looking good, the papa looking good, papa get one 14-year-old girl I can take care of him. He never corrected it. Only the CDC can come back to correct it. They say the man said 14, he mean he was trying to talk about 41. He went 41 years, so this is a man who married. President Weah said he got black belt in karate. He said he was in the army in France. He was a sergeant. So these are so many things. So every one of them lie and don't make correction because they think our people are illiterate, they post stupid, we don't hear, we don't understand. Eh? But that the man was supposed to bring back to power. When we say that, say, we only concentrate, yes, we don't want him back to power. Let him support somebody else. He won't support any other person. CDC, let me tell you today, and are the facts. We're not afraid of George Weah. We will still contest. George Weah contest, will contest. Our campaign this time will be totally different. There are so many Liberians out there that we'll have to tap into. There are young Liberians, 15, 16 years old. We need to tap into them before the time. We're going to go there. CDC, you think that the young children of Liberia did nothing because you have more youth behind you, but President Weah, you never did them justice. You never did the youth justice, Mr. Weah. So come 2029, you can put Weah in the race. If y'all win, I know either one of y'all, CDC or UP, one of y'all will be out of the race. Now, one thing I can promise you, one of y'all, the Liberian people, will vote against you. Now, if you CDC get in the race and you're facing UP, you will not win. Because our fear here is that you're coming for vengeance. Two, you're not telling us what you did wrong. What was wrong in the CDC government that you have to fix. Even people who on the platform, you ask a Carol Graden, they want to come back to power. Tell us what are some of the things that you think you did not finish or maybe you were never right and you want to make it right. You ask Jefferson, and you ask all these people, say, what are some of the things? They will tell you, but ask President Weah, he will not tell you. Or they say, Mr. Weah, the best man to be president. They just love him for no reason. We should compensate him because President Weah have already thrown the champ on them. President Weah is dealing. Let me be honest with you. I've said it. This is my first time to say it publicly. What President Weah is doing is not normal. It's not normal. President Weah is dealing. And the dealing is for you to like him. President Weah is dealing. I can say that for sure. Because ain't catch some of us. The dealing is not a king. Most of your sedition, it already put a spell on you. Let me be honest with you. Because I've never seen it in my life. Even people who love Charles Taylor don't love Charles Taylor how they love Weah. I'm telling you today. People can put their life on the line for President Weah, and which it's up to you. People who are dying cannot even feed their children. Some of them don't have a place to sleep, but they just want to see President Weah walking and they chanting. It's not strange. It's not normal. It's not a normal thing. So that's my belief. That's my belief. And he do it for you to like him. Well, a lot of people have the revelation. A lot of people have all kind of dream about President Weah and whatsoever. But that's it. Anyway, you have a good day. And this coming campaign, we started already, to be honest with you, but we're just taking the time. We're not going to let anyone to define us. We're not going to let anyone to define us. We're not going to let anyone to push us around. We're not going to do it like how we did it before. We're going to set up everything. We're going to set it up the way your thing is supposed to run. But for those of you who want to spend millions of dollars, you can go ahead and spend millions of dollars. We're not prepared to spend millions of dollars. We'll spend it to the place that's necessary. We'll talk to our people. We'll make sure that we'll go in the villages. We'll go to places. We'll have our own talk show. We'll have everything that your thing we never had before. We're going to have it. So whether they can have the class reload, they can open the CDC channel. We'll open our ANC channel too. And y'all can open your own, CMC got their own too already. Right now they're on radio, they're doing their thing. So we don't want just wasting time, but it will come up. we're not wasting our time. We'll take our time and do it. So thank you very much. Have a good day and God bless you.